Look, my mama said all my kids is 3 years apart, and she finna be 3. I said I was just telling you that.
Perfect. You like it. You do. Yeah, you do. Come on now, bro. Right. Perfect. 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 Oh man, come on, man. I'm supposed to set it up right, and I'm still having these issues, man. Hold on, I gotta fix it. What's going on, good people? It's your boy Gaming Dad. Well, happy Monday. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Oh, where is that? Oh, that ain't working either. Oh man. All right, there we go. Finally, what's going on, good people? This your boy Gaming Dad. Happy Monday again. I'm trying to get all these stuff. Man, listen, let me tell you something. I have to admit, listen, I have like some of the best children on planet Earth. The best children. Listen, I got to explain to you why I have. What's going on, Dub City? Let me get you on the board. Oh, Ruben, my guy, man. Man, listen. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Ruben for a minute, and then I'll get back to why my kids are so great. Man, Ruben, man, I was just talking to my wife. This is how God works, man. And so, GameStop, they don't allow you anymore, because how I was able to give out my eShop cards, because what I did, I created, I was probably one of the reasons why they stopped doing this, but I created pro accounts for myself and two of my children. And so they give out $5 in credit every month. So I would go every month and I would buy, I would buy credits, but I was able to buy like two of the credits for half off. So pretty much getting like 1.5 eShop cards for free, because, I had an account and then my two children had an account. So instead of paying $30 a month to give out, I was paying really about $15 a month. Well, $25 a month. That's about right. Yeah, $25 a month. So, which was a big savings when you're doing it, every week. Now these jokers, man, then stop, allowing you to use your $5 on digital currency, which sucks. That means I won't be renewing my pro account, or at least my kids' account. I won't be renewing those bad boys. And then, man, Ruben came through today, man. Listen, man, God bless you, my brother. Thank you. It will always go to good things, man. I always pour it back into the channel, man, because you know what? I mean, cause I just like doing this. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I just absolutely like doing this for sure. I'm gonna get DLC on board. But yeah, listen. Once again, man, thank you, Ruben, for the super chat. Let me get back into my kids. Listen, man. So I told you, like, listen, me and my son, we've been talking about getting a Vision Pro. We've been talking about it. He was like, Dad, I'm getting one. I'm like, I'm getting one, and now you can do. I'm getting one. I was like, all right, Dave, and he making good money now. He can afford it without a shadow of a doubt. And I don't know all his finances, but you know what? I know. I got him into investing, probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and I know his investments is doing well. But I guess I've been doing really well, because that joker bought me a Vision Pro. My son bought me a Vision Pro. I have a great son, man. Great. I mean, absolutely. I'm sorry, man. Listen, the comments pop up as I'm talking. And D1 said, Gaming Dad, did you finish the Ugly Betty game? I did not, man. Listen, you know what? I might have to get on tonight after the stream and finish it. That might be the move. I might cut the stream short, maybe like around 9:45, and then go ahead and play the rest of it. I might have to do that. Listen, absolutely wonderful son. Absolutely. So I kind of want to have it. I might have his own video talking about my experience. As a matter of fact, I know I am. But I'll tell you a couple things real quick. The hype they have been putting out there about it is real. It's by far the most exciting piece of technology I've ever encountered Um, if you ever seen the movie Minority Report, it is on that level. And, I guess they were kind of preparing us for us with Ready Player One. It ain't quite ready. Say, play it live again. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I will. I listen. Right the stream. I'll play it live. Yeah, that was kind of funny. I had a good time with that. But I would tell you, listen, it was the headset is what's up. I'll tell you today. Listen, I took it to work today, and I was able to. I was able to pull my Mac. I was able to look at my MacBook and have my screen connect. I was like this, and myself connected, and my stuff was right here. I was able to move it to the side. I had Apple TV running over here. I had a chess game running simultaneously. I mean, the chess game in VR is I've never experienced that. That was like, matter of fact, the chess game in AR, super dope, super dope, man. Listen, I find myself now playing chess. I haven't played like 3 games of chess. I'm like 2-1. Oh man, but super. I mean, just like it's. How can I explain it, man? I haven't been this excited about technology since like the Switch was to me was like, oh man, this is dope. This is a dope experience. Even like, saying the first iPhone, I first got that, I was like, man, this is like, but this surpasses all of that though. Is it worth, if I paid for it, could I honestly say it's worth the money? And man, I would say no, because of the fact that I look at technology different. I like, say, how can I make money? How can I make money off of this? As a pure entertainment device, is it something that I absolutely have to have? No, I don't have to have it, but man, to have it is something special. I mean, I can only imagine the next version. Because I was, matter of fact, I still have my original. I have the very first iPad. I still have it. I should have kept my first iPhone, man. That was. I think my wife, she still has hers though. But the shift is like, you look at the first iPad and you look at this iPad Pro in front of me, and you can see like the growth and where it's at and how much more functional it is. Man, this thing right here. I mean, it has some hiccups. The FaceTime, it is quite hilarious for those who's watching you on FaceTime. But besides that, it's like, oh man, this thing is. I mean, for real. I mean, it's nothing like. I'm trying to think what caught me off guard. The dinosaur immersion, that caught me off guard because it was like it gives your. You could be sitting here watching it, but it gives your stomach that feeling like, dog, if I move a little bit too much this direction, I'm falling. It gives you that. You feel it in your stomach. I don't know how it tricks your brain, but you like that. That is too real. But super dope experience, man. Super fun. You know what? As much as they talk about how it is kind of heavy, but it's still like comfortable. I wore it in bed, and matter of fact, this is a gripe I had. The one gripe I had wearing it in bed is that if I cut the lights off, saying the cameras have to watch your hand movement. Like if I want to, and once the camera recognizes that it can't capture your hand, like you watching the movie, you're good. But if you want to switch out that movie, then you have issues because the camera can't see because now the room is dark. So it's one of them things like, okay, yeah, you got to have some kind of light on to be able, so the camera can see your hands. So, I mean, that's something they got to fix eventually, but man. And then there's rumors is that Apple's going to release a cheaper headset. So people, like the video I saw, is like they're calling it a Apple Vision Lite, or No, Apple Vision Air. That was the comment on it. And if that do that, and it's a cheaper model, and it's like like $1,000, boy, it's gonna be a hit. Oh, buddy, it would be an absolute hit if they can shrink that thing down to $1,000, buddy. It's a hit. It would be an absolute day one hit for a lot of people. Yeah, that the issue right now. The barriers is like so high. You know what? I just can't believe my son did that for me. I just can't. You know what? That's why I'm telling you. Listen, take care of your kids, man. I'm a firm believer. Like my son, know like Christmas time, man. My kids know that their daddy puts it down for Christmas for them. Because I don't have to buy nothing throughout the year. That was my mission. Like, I don't buy no toys. Never have when I was kids. I never bought like new random toys and nothing like that for them. They had a birthday. They had Christmas. And Dave was the only one that had his birthday and Christmas kind of close together. So, he would get like a double dip. But throughout the year, if he wanted something, he had to earn it. I was like, oh, buddy, you know what? Now you can go cut that grass if you want this extra and you could save up. But Christmas and birthdays, I take care of them. And my son came through. What's going on, Dave? I'm going to get y'all on the board real quick. CMG, I know, popped in. Dave Dub popped in. All right, I got Dub City on there. All right, let me go through these comments real quick, man. And if you have not seen my video, man, of the Silent Hill short message, go check it out. Quite entertaining. We had a great time streaming that. The other day, I think it was on Saturday. I think it was like Saturday night. Definitely, man. Go check it out. It was a great video. We had a good time. That thing was that was scary. I still been thinking about that lady walking out to me like like she was a crackhead coming down 7 Mile. Let me get through the comments real quick. Steve M, he said Holly Pinky may get her wish. Halo could come to Switch. I really hope it does. To me, look, I look at it. This is my thing. I wish this decision was made a year ago. And if they still smart, I still bring it to Switch. I bring Halo to the current Switch. If they can make it happen, I still bring it to the current Switch because so many people out there to buy the system, and I make it I make it available on Switch too. To me that's a game they can make. They should be able to make a run on both systems. That's a 360 game. Do Halo 1. I think overall, man. I had to sit at first. My thing on Xbox, I was like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they can survive. But sitting back, really thinking about it, somebody else said something today. It might be RGT85. And I thought about that, man, that might be a good little plan. If they release some of their older stuff on these other systems, right? You get people hyped, you get people playing about them, and then you drop the new iteration on your system. So it's like, yeah, you want to play that next installment, you come back to us. I mean, that would work. I just don't know how long it'll work. Yeah, so the possibility of Halo coming to Nintendo, I'm telling you, they should release Halo 1. Release Halo 1, give it full online support, man. Everybody, their mama be playing that game. At least for until the next big thing came. Hey, everybody, Kiki's in the building. My boy Ruben, man, he came through. My guy. I appreciate you, man. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that great stuff, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And right, Geeky, that was a blessing. Good people, listen, man. If you had not, listen, I dropped my Discord in the chat. If you had not signed up for our Discord, man, get involved. I like to communicate a lot of our stuff through our Discord, so the link is in the chat on YouTube. And I believe we should be live on. I know we're live on YouTube for sure. I just don't know about the other streaming services, but we should be live because I didn't get a notification saying that we wasn't. D1 said, "What up, D?" What's up, Chad? What's up going on, my brother? D1 in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Bro said, "I've missed an episode just trying to support. good YouTube content. My bro, listen, man. First of all, I'm so humbly grateful that you think this is great YouTube content. I think it's good some days. You know, we be having our, you know, we I think we have good conversations. I try my best not to do too much, but I just enjoy you guys' company more or less than me trying to, you know, poke my chest out and say I'm somebody. You know, some of these YouTubers, I ain't not gonna say who they names is, but they know who they are. You know that. But speaking of other YouTubers, real quick, every time I see something, man, I'm just like, man, I don't know if I would have did that. Not about video game. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Nintendo. I do. I would say, hey, I am a Nintendo content creator. I play predominantly Nintendo games, but I play everything. But Nintendo is probably my first love, hands down. But I was watching a video. It might have been Saturday. It had to be Friday or Saturday, man. When and you know, shout out to this content creator because he creates good stuff. I do enjoy it. However, Nintendo Prime got on his show, man. He went to almost like I can tell he must have been getting some like backlash and hate from, you know, other people making comments about how much Nintendo rumors he covers. And he has covered a lot, though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, a lot, probably way too much that I would have. You know, it becomes to a point where it's a little bit oversaturated. And I get his position. His position was like, man, I'm excited, you know, for this system to come out. And I think we all are excited. You know what? I mean, if we wasn't excited, some of us wouldn't watch some of these rumor videos. They'd be like, all right, I'll just wait till it come out. But I'm excited too. I mean, but he got emotional. He started crying on his stream, and I was like, I don't know if I would have did that one. And I would have, you know, it's certain things that do get you emotional. Like, I mean, I get emotional when people, you know, say nice things or you know, I mean, like Ruben, like today, you know, saying bless me with that super chat. But at the end of the day, you know, I was like, you know, I mean, I don't know if I would have got that emotional about, you know, but he was like, you know, in tears. It's like, man, don't be strong, you know. I know it's the time to cry. I didn't think that was the time to cry. But however, man, you know what? Shout out to him. I don't know how to did that though. Let's see. D1 says, so I would imagine that Sony is regretting rushing concept handhelds right now. It should have stayed in the game. You listen, man. Absolutely right, man. I think it was the biggest decision, the dumbest decision they probably could have made was to back away from the Vita. It would not have hurt them to just continue to push that console. Even if they would have discounted it and continued to make certain games for it. I mean, but now they see like, hey man, listen, they are getting crushed right now in their homeland. I mean, to make a decision like, hey, we got to pull out of Japan because we're getting our tail kicked. It's because, you know what, Japan is a highly condensed city. I mean, highly condensed country, and got a lot of people over there, and a lot of people that's on the move. They have the infrastructure in place for a great, you know, internet connection, things of that nature. They should have considered that. I think Nintendo's decision to condense, bring everything in house, make it one system, make it do both. I think that was like a genius move, man. Genius move. And whoever said, listen, this is what we should do, and whoever came up with that concept for Nintendo, man, that joker should retire a legend. But yeah, they stupid. They should have never backed out that game, out of the handheld game. Now they see like other people, you know, by them backing out, it allowed Valve to eat. Like Valve is going to eat. Like Valve is in here now. Like, you didn't open the door. They in here. Let's see. We'll read a couple more comments. I talked about this earlier. This is he kept the main character. He said, "Gaming Dad, did you finish that Ugly Betty game?" Because the main character do like Ugly Betty. If you don't know what Ugly Betty is, it was a TV show that came on ABC, And I used to like Ugly Betty. I used to like it a lot. But that's why it was so funny. You right, Geeky. Listen, he is that Joker, man. I listen, my son boy, my first baby boy. That's my guy, man. You know what? I have a different relationship with him compared to my other children. I'm not saying that he's better than my other child. I just have a different relationship with him because, like, it was just him for like 6 years. So he was an only child, but for a little while. But then we did everything together when he was small. Cause he was like the new toy. He was the new baby. And Dave's first baby. It's one of them things. So. But even as an adult, we have such a wonderful relationship together, and he seeks me for advice, and we can talk about things that we know, like everything that I did as a kid that I liked, he liked. I like Transformers. He loves Transformers. I like technology. Dave likes technology. I like Nintendo. Dave like everything that I liked as a kid. Dave, really all my kids do. Dave was the first, and then then he's just he's a good human. You can't say that about many people. Like Dave, my son is a great human. He does things the right way, and I wish more people, acted that way and valued human life the way my son does. So he's a blessing. Ruben says we're going to Vegas tomorrow, so it better give it up to our channel that they love than the lost wages. Oh man, listen, I appreciate you. The lost wages. Yeah, cause you know what, you get down to Vegas, you can lose some money quick. But I'm good, man. I'm glad you have a good time down there. Be safe, man. D1 says Vision Pro already has support for Crunchyroll. Just saw the notification. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's good information to know. Oh man. Now, I would say, listen, what have I watched on there? Okay, this is another great thing, especially talking about the Vision Pro for hot tech. I know I'm jumping all over the place, but as things come to my head, I don't want to forget them. But the 3D. I watched The Incredibles 2 in 3D on the Vision Pro. The best 3D I have ever witnessed. Now, I've been to some Disney theaters and saw like great 3D, but this 3D was like, it's on a whole nother level. So enjoyable. So enjoyable. Definitely listen, man. Definitely impressed. And the reason I bring this up because like Netflix is not it's not supported yet. However, if you to circumvent that, you just gotta get on Safari. Log in through Safari, but you still get the great experience. I can still stress the super good. Super good. Another thing I didn't like, and I noticed today, is that because once you're in that ecosystem, you start to get to used to, as your eyes look at something, you click it, it clicks on, it just knows, and which is super dope. But the one thing I didn't like when I went to bring my Mac up to my face, and I liked the fact that my Mac was this big, and I was able to do everything I wanted to do right there. Super dope. Love that. What I didn't like is that I couldn't turn my eyes into my cursor. That's one thing I wish they got to fix that. So when I look at my Mac, I want to be able to look and click as well, but I couldn't do that. Now I can scroll like if I was on a web page, I wanted to scroll up, I can do that with my hands, but to really interact with the things on my Mac, I couldn't. Now, as a photographer, some of the pictures that I've taken and have those bad boys blown up, at like super big, was super dope. I was like, oh my goodness, this is great. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I want pictures that I have taken. I want them this big. He's like, I want them this big in this room. And so that's something to me, as they integrate, they got to get better. I want to be, that's one thing. I want to be able to look at my Mac. I want to be able to share my screen like with another device while I'm using it. And that's something that if it is a way, I don't think they figured out yet. I mean, I think they know how to do it, but it's not really kind of released to the press. That could be something that come out in an update. But I want to be able to like, hey, I want to show people what how it looks to me on another device. I want that to happen. And so you can't really do that, or I just haven't figured that one out yet. And the guy at the Apple Store didn't figure it out either. Let me tell you how my son did it too. My son was like, "Hey, Dad, you know what? I need you to pick up something. I'm coming to Georgia." And I thought it was this kind of funny. You know, why would he do this? He was like, "Yeah, but I couldn't get. They weren't going to have it in stock here, but I need it's in stock at the store in Cumberland, where not too well. It's probably about 45 minutes from where I'm staying. But I was out and about driving. I knew I was going to be in that area. I said, "Hey, no problem. I'll pick it up for you." He said, "Yeah, it's underneath your name." And when I got down there, that joker then set it up where I was able to pick it up, try it on. They demoed it for me and everything. I didn't even know until the dude was like, "Yeah, you got this Vision Pro." I said, "No, that can't be it, because my son got one already." And they were like, "Nah, it's a David." The difference in me and my son, we share the same name. So for him to manipulate it was great for him. It was easy to manipulate for him. And then so I called him and said, "Hey, man, what's going on, man? Listen, they say I'm supposed to pick up this Vision Pro, and I know you got one." He was like, "No, Dad, that's yours." My son's dope, man. He's a dope dude, man. Dope. Now my wife's like, "Well, shoot, since he didn't bought you one, I know it was on my Christmas list." I was like, Doc, I don't know about that. You might need to help me. Oh, man, what's going on? CMG is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. You have not noticed yet. D1 says, "I'll wait for someone to drop an equivalent Android version." You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Dave is in the building. What's on, Dave? CMG said, "I won't be staying because I'm about to stream Tekken 8. Oh my goodness, on the Legion Go." Okay, real quick, CMG, before you bounce about it, or if you can, when you come back in, remember this. Hey, man, I need your opinion on it, because I want to buy Tekken 8 on it, but I don't want to spend $70. So I was like, man, I'm gonna wait till a sale. Even though I love Tekken though, love Tekken. It's probably my it's probably like the best fighter ever played. The Silent Hill game looks scary as heck. Yeah, it is. It was. I mean, it was scary enough, but it had a good. You know what? The story wasn't bad though. The story wasn't bad. So yeah. So CMG, man, you gotta tell me, man, your opinion on how Tekken 8 runs on the on Lenovo Go. I need to know your opinion. He said that cauliflower monster had gave me that shook. He did. And then I was like, run, Dave, run. Oh man, that was funny. Said Bobby, watching for my title. Oh, I got you, my brother. D1 says, I would imagine them dropping that Master Chief Collection for other platforms, just like Steam and Windows. Yeah, you know what? It's probably going to happen. I just hope it has online support, and I think it would be dope. As long as it ain't no cloud version for the Switch. Steve M says, I wish I could have watched your Silent Hill stream live. I bet it was scary. You know what? It was scary and weird at the same time. They had like some really weird scenes. I was like, man, what's going on with this? What's going on, Quake, man? What's going on with you? Quake 311 in the building. So did you check out Mario and Donkey Kong demo? It looks a lot like DK94 on the Game Boy. I didn't check out the demo. The plan was to play it this past weekend, but man, I got into the Silent Hill, and man, I had to go to bed after that. Man, I was like, man, had me scared. have any crazy Gene. What's going on, Captain C? See, just walked in the chat. Captain C in the building. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 10 people on the board, man. Listen, don't be afraid to get on. Chris said, what's the poll today? Oh, you know what? That's right. Direct this week, next week, next month, next fiscal year. Oh, man, you know what? Man, listen, that's a good question. What should be the... Y'all give me a good poll question. Because you know what? I didn't set one up. And usually I have one set and ready to go. Hit up Johnny's Max in Henderson. Best wings in Vegas. Okay, listen. This the question, Quay. Listen, do they got like little small wings, or they got some like it's nice juicy wings? I mean, and is they fried extra hard, or they fried kind of in between? I ain't gonna lie. I'm an in between guy. Don't get me wrong, I'll eat them anyway, long as it's seasoned well. That'd be my thing. Like, you gotta be seasoned well. D1 says Vision Pro has screen recording. Did a great review. Oh, you know what? Oh, they do got vision recording. You know what? I might have to record you playing chess. That was dope, man. This is a great experience. Like, you know, it's to a point like, man, I gotta play some chess before I go to bed. Too many games, man. Too many games to play. Not enough time. CMG, I'm still here. Captain C says, thoughts on that Judas game from BioShock credit. It looked like BioShock. It looked like something that I'm gonna want to play. I thought speaking of the PlayStation State of Play, like I thought that was a pretty good play. I think, you know what, they showed enough to say, okay, if I'm a PlayStation owner, I got things to play that I'm probably gonna want to play. So yeah, it's I got to see some more of it, and I got to dig a tad bit more into the story before I can give it a yay or a nay. But it looks good though. Like all the games to me looked like really decent. I mean, nothing like this is some bull. But Judas is probably gonna be a sleeper hit though. It has that feel to it. Geek said the Donkey Kong Mario demo is fun. Oh, you played it already. You know what? Listen, I used to play the original Donkey Kong Mario games when it was like on the it might have been Game Boy Advance, but you know I used to play them all the time because you know I like them kind of strategy type games that kind of like, okay, figure this out. You know, how do I get from here to here? I like them kind of games because it forces you to think. So yeah, I might have to check that out. It's Steam's next feast. A lot of good game demos. What is that, Geeky? What is Steam next feast? Anybody can explain that to me. What is that? I might be new to the game on that one. D1 says, Gaming Dad and Geeky, did you dream about those eyeballs? Listen, I wouldn't even think about those eyeballs until now. Ruben says, just got 2 DualSense PS5 controllers. Cannot believe that they don't come with any cords. Yeah, they sure don't, buddy. You gotta figure out. I think it's a way for you to buy their charger. You know, they have a pretty nice charger. I would have to admit, the charger it looked like a PS5. If you stood it up tall, it looked just like a PS5. But you know, you just set the controllers on that bad boy, and they probably got some cheaper third party chargers. But to me, that's that. Matter of fact, let me put this controller over here on that charger, so I don't got to be worried about if I need to. All right, good. This charger. Roberto's in Vegas has to be my fave Mexican spot ever. Oh man, Mexican food, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. We got a Mexican spot here in my town, and I like, man. Listen, to me, all the other Mexican spots, they're just average. You know, I haven't had like no really, really good stuff. But they just opened up a new one in my area, and me and my wife went there once, and we enjoyed it. You know what? But I went there. We went there again recently, man, and I had these Chipotle grilled chicken soft tacos with queso cheese on all of it, and queso cheese in my rice. Man, I went back and had that twice. I might have it again tomorrow. Delicious. But I gotta remember the Roberto's. Okay, all right. I say Roberto's. It was in that wing spot. Don't worry, if I head to Vegas, I'm gonna have to make sure I hit up quick. Like, hey man, I'm in the area. Where to eat, brother? Ponchos is better. Dang, but they're different tiers. Okay. Oh, listen, it's levels to this, huh? It's levels to this. Geeky says, Steam Next Fest. A lot of indie game demos all week on Steam. Bet. You know what? I just had a developer reach out to me, and from that want me to play this Steam game. I got to get into it fairly soon. Man, let me see what's the name of it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell y'all the name. I think did he reach out to me on Twitter? Let's see. Okay, yeah, he reached out to me on Twitter, but the game, I gotta look it up real quick. Oh yeah, so I should be taking this more off. I got a whole bunch of stuff in my. Hold on, good people. I probably need to check my email more often. Free everybody want to send you something free for you to make a video or a TikTok about them. Let's see. D1, that game was scary and the story was sad. It was a sad story. It was kind of corny, man. I was like, oh, come on, man. It was a lot of. It was good. Let me tell you, it was good. It was interesting, but it was like, oh my goodness, man. It just make you want to just go lay down somewhere. So is a PSP2 really happening? The rumor has it that they are in the beginning. Not really, I wouldn't say the beginning stages because they said in 2 years. So I would say it's been probably in development for I would say well over maybe 2 years, because that bad boy is they're looking to drop that in 2025. So if that's true, I think they want it kind of late to the game, because by this difference, if that comes out in 2025, right, you're gonna have the Switch 2 already out, pumping and jumping. You're gonna have Valve's next Steam Deck probably in the wild, getting ready to launch, and then you have to play it. Now, if it comes out, because the rumor has it's supposed to, play PS4 games right out the box, and then you better install a patch to be able to play PS5 games on it as well. Now, how good it is, that's all, one of the things we got to wait and see. But the mere fact that it's happening, like from this article, was like, it's happening. It's like it's been in development for a couple years, and they just, you got a couple more years before we hear anything about it. I think it's promising, because I do want to play it. I probably would buy one. I mean, I'm a big, as much as I'm a Nintendo fan, I've had every PlayStation Portal, and I still got my original PS. I don't have my original PSP, but I still have an original PSP with the disc drives in that bad boy, and I still have, I wish I have a PSP Go. Man, that was my system. I still got 2 Vitas. I keep it going. Say it's going to be a PS4 portable at a minimum. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I just don't know how that's going to work. Think about it, because they're getting ready to, the other rumor is that they're getting ready to drop some form of PS5 Pro, which is probably like really right on line with that time. I could definitely see that happening this year. And it's supposed to be twice as powerful. Rumor has it this new PS5 Pro supposed to be twice as powerful as the current PS5, which is all a dandy good. But you know what? If you don't have games to run on those bad boys, that's going to take advantage of that hardware. To me, it's a waste of time. Excuse me. D1 says, I'm very sad. Remember that artistic boy I mentioned? Same ex told me her sister is also after stated just took the other two. Golly, man. You know what, man? That typically happens a lot, man. When children get taken into foster care, and it's something that biological mama is doing. That biological mama, will have another child. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to take that baby as soon as that baby come out. Yes. If her sister stays in that area, as soon as that baby comes out, they're going to take that baby. Day one. She going to have to move to somebody else's state and get it far away to have that baby before that happens. Because, she ever come back to that area, if she ever want to get other kids, they're going to take that one too. Sad, man. Captain C says, if only Sony would remake and remaster their previous PS titles like Nintendo does with their titles like Metroid Prime, Luigi's Mansion. Okay, this is a good question. Hey, real quick, don't forget, man, what should be our poll question? Let me get that taken care of. Let me get that taken care of. I need to make this poll question. Sister is in Fresno. Yeah. I wonder if let's see this here. Let's see. Let me just start a poll question. Start poll. Okay, hey, I got one. Do you guys really believe it's going to be a direct this week? Will there be a Nintendo Direct this week? All right, good people. Let's start this poll. Get your vote on. And don't forget to hit the like button for your boy. I appreciate you all that you do. Will there be a Nintendo Direct this week? They say it is. I mean, I'm going to say I would probably vote no. I'm going to vote no. But if it is one, if it's at a reasonable time, your boy will be streaming that bad boy. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can find a. All right. Let me move this down a little bit. No kids, no ring. I remember that comment from last week. Let's see. Captain C says, like, how good would an OG Ratchet and Clank It and Star Wars Battlefront be? A really good Battlefront will be dope. Ratchet and Clank remake? Oh man, my kids would be all about that. Especially my oldest son. That was their thing. Ratchet and Clank was that game. Hey, what was that game? What was that fighting game? Like, those who remember the PS1 when it launched, it was a fighting game they had. I can't think of the name of it. I gotta look that up. But I would want that remade. It was like kind of like a ring battle game. You could knock them out the ring. But I enjoyed that game. Good old PS1. Man, Tekken 1 was that deal on the PS1. Martial law will walk up your chest. Oh, buddy. And that extra, that glorious 17 frames per second. D1 says the Portal just needs to add apps, a browser, and access to the PS Store, and boom, PSP or Vita 2 easily. You know what? I got a story, man. You know what? That thing is hard to find. Like, people like still want to buy that. Like, I'm gonna thought about put mine on eBay and see. Matter of fact, let's look at that. Let's look at that real quick. Let's see how much it is on eBay. Let's see. I want to see how much it is. PlayStation Portal. Dang. PlayStation Portal right now is going for $349 on eBay. What? That thing is not even that good. The cheapest right, the current build on this one is $265. I'm gonna tell my son. I bought one for my son for Christmas. He was like, he has not played it. He ended up playing that rogue yet. He was like, man, I'm not playing. I might tell him, like, hey man, make you some money. $289. Get out the man. This person is selling for $289. They sold 83 of them. Ooh, crazy. 309. $299. God almighty. There's a ton of them out here though. Oh well. All right, or get a Rogue Alley. I think that's probably get a Rogue Alley or the original Steam Deck is a way better value than a. I was telling my son, he was like, I just want to be able to, sit in my bed and play. I said, man, it's an app that you can get on your Steam Deck. Just figure out what the app is and have at it. Quay said it was at Costco's last week when I checked. Yeah, but listen, I was like, dang, these things are sold out everywhere. Listen, they got a whole app to some Portal tracker. I was like, geez, oh, peace, man. Yeah, people are trying to make that buck. You wait till this next Switch come out. When this next Switch come out, buddy, shoot. You're going to have so many people, man, trying to scalp that thing. Let's see. All right, let's get into some news real quick. Let me go ahead and switch back to. All right. Uh-oh. Cash rules everything around me. All right. New PlayStation handheld powered by AMD is in early development. 18 CUs, 1.8 gigahertz or slower GPU to maintain compatibility with PS4/PS5 titles. Crazy. Let's open this up real quick. And this is from WCTF Tech. Let's. Okay, that might be something. That's an F, something else. All right, but I'm gonna I'll read this. A new PlayStation handheld powered by AMD is in early development, and it will apparently be compatible with both PS4 and PS5 titles. As a report by Moore's Law is Dead in a new YouTube video, the Japanese company is apparently planning to re-enter the handheld market with new hardware. The console will be powered by a custom AMD APU and is currently in the high-level design phase. Now, I don't know what that means by high level, but I'm assuming that, it's like getting to that point where they're ready to say, hey, we're done. This is what we're dealing with. Meaning that it is at least 2 years away and hasn't been greenlit for release yet. The specs of the new PlayStation handheld have yet to be defined, but Moore's law is dead speculates is likely to utilize 18 CUs to maintain compatibility with the PS4 titles available on the PlayStation Store. In addition, the console will be compatible with the PlayStation 5 titles as well, although the developer would have to patch them to make them run properly on the console. As such, it is plausible the new system's GPU could run 1.8 gigahertz or slower due to the PlayStation 5 various clock speeds. While the new PlayStation handheld could be just 2 years away, there's the chance it would take more time to see its release if it is greenlit. So, okay. So the question was earlier, is this ready? Is this really happening? It's in R&D. So a lot of things go in R&D that don't come to light that we didn't find out years ago. I think this has a good chance of getting greenlit. But it's not. So according to this article, it's not something that Sony is probably ever going to talk about. But once again, R&D is always working. To make it to that, I think that particular stage of its development, someone had to okay for it to continue to go that way. So that is going to be interesting to see how that develops. It says it has been suggested that Moore's law is dead, that the console will be part of the PlayStation 6 family, releasing as a handheld alternative meant for the Japanese market. Now, okay, I have an issue right there. If this is going to be a part of the PlayStation 6 family, well, that's more than 2 years. PlayStation 6 is probably like 2026. So if you're gonna have two variants, I just don't know how that works. I mean, I don't know how they make that happen. I'm not overly impressed with PS5. I don't know what else could they do with PS6 besides, make games instantaneous. I don't know, man. I don't know what they could do. It's gonna be interesting to see, but I mean, how much better can you get right now? These can get a little bit faster, but the graphic fidelity can get a little bit more realistic. But what else could they do? All right, let's finish while reading. They said, while a new PlayStation handheld could sound unlikely, the market has changed a lot since the days of the PlayStation Vita. The Nintendo Switch, the Steam Deck, and all the other systems prove how there's demand for similar devices, so it wouldn't be surprised for Sony to get back into with a system that could fare much better than the Vita, as it would be comparable with the home. Compatible with a home console title. As of now, however, we have to take everything with a grain of salt and wait until the official confirmation to see if Vita will mean life once again. Yeah, you might be right, Kevin C. I think 2026 is a little too soon. But you think when did the PS5 come out? Was it 2022 or 2021? I can't remember. I just remember it happened during COVID. Yeah, so you're right. 2026 would be too soon because it's 2024 now. So you really 2027, 2028. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. COG said the Z1 version. That's got to be kidding me. Yeah, the Z1 version is $399. I did see that on sale. Switch 2 is coming. I can feel it. Yeah, you know what? Listen, I can listen. I'm pretty much confident enough to say 2020. Wow. If it's 2020, it could be 2026. I didn't know it's been that long. Golly, that's been a minute. Wow, 2020? Yeah, so it could be 2026. I bet you in 2026 we're hearing more rumblings of a PlayStation 6 than ever before. Cause they're gonna have to do something. Because if this Switch 2 come out and they come out swinging and Nintendo stock prices keep going up, it's at $14. So that was directly at the PS Portal, $349. Yeah. And people going crazy for this Portal for what reason? I don't know. I like it. It's comfortable, but if that thing was an actual PSP, it would be dope. If it was an actual PSP, it would be getting broke left and right, but it still would be dope. What's going on, Basil YT in the building? Let me get you on the board. Why I got you thinking about it. 24/7. All right, got you on the board. Let's see. So, very good chance, man, that we'll see this in 3 years. I think they're gonna have to, man. I think you know what the going trend right now, especially after the Switch and now Switch 2 coming, and it continues to be a hybrid console that they're gonna have to do something to make that thing comparable. I'm gonna cut on my PlayStation just in case get it all ready for us. So maybe I can finish that bad boy after. Don't forget to get your vote on tonight if you have not gotten your vote on already. Let's see. Will there be a Nintendo Direct this week? Almost kind of even. 57% says yes. 43% says no. I think, you know what? I'm going to say no. I think people are getting too overly hyped. But it could be, though. I'm just going with no today. Oh, buddy. All right, hold on, good people. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and get my stuff signed up this way. We get done. I'm gonna go ahead to. Can I go back? We want to try again. Oh, good. We're gonna finish that game tonight, buddy. Oh, what's going on? You know what though? Listen, hold on. I don't know how many chapters it is. And you can't find that out during the game. But I'm looking at my screen, so I guess it's a third chapter. And we haven't explored chapter 3 yet. So we're gonna continue chapter 3 from Silent Hill after the stream tonight. Captain C says, with inflation by the end of the decade, could it be acceptable norm for consoles to be starting from $1,000? I don't think. No. Hey, these handheld PCs, of course, they'll still. But I don't think Nintendo will ever hit that mark, because even with inflation will eventually come down. What's going on, Cool C? Cool Breezy, taking it easy. Let me get you on the board too. I'm going to assume that. Can anybody let me know if my stream is showing on Twitch? I think I had an issue with it the other day too. I got to figure that out. Cool Breeze. Yeah. I don't know if I want to check it right here. Hold on, let me see. I gotta update it. Ain't that about a blip? Oh, so I meant that in Australia. So USD would be like 60. Okay, yes. If it's, I could definitely see. Could think about it like this. Yeah, the PS3 was $5.99. So absolutely, with inflation, because you think about it, even at a $3.99 price here in the U.S., it's getting there. You know, what I say, Nintendo will probably definitely increase that next generation if there's a Switch 3 or there's a new system. I don't know, but think about it though. What if Nintendo can get another 7 years out of another system? You would think as fast as technology turns around that they wouldn't dare get 5 years, let alone 7. 7 years? They got 7 years out of that console, and it's still selling. 132 million. Man, that's scary. Okay, hey man, thanks CMG man. I couldn't figure it out, man. I was like, man, something's going on. Appreciate. Oh, listen, let me get CMG on the board again. I don't want to update. CMG Twitch is in the building. He's on twice as nice. All right, let me go back here real quick. Jump to the next story. All right, so we're gonna switch gears for a minute. Well, I guess we could come. I think we talked enough about the PlayStation Portal, so we won't jump there. But let's talk about this juggernaut. Oh, buddy, it would suck to be a strictly Xbox gamer. I mean, I don't know how people do it anyway. I don't know how they just get so loyal to one system that they don't want to play nothing else. I don't know. Besides me, I guess, if I couldn't afford another system, then I can understand. But there's people out there who are strictly Xbox, die hard, ride or die, Xbox. And I feel for them because, man, to know that all your good IP is going to other systems, like that, to hear that Indiana Jones, and now to hear that Gears of War, ooh, could be first on the block. Don't get me wrong, I like Gears of War. Bring it on. You know what? Bring it on to other systems. I'm with that. The question would be, if I own the Xbox and a PlayStation, would I just want to have it on my PlayStation? No. But I would want it on my Switch. I am not going front. That portability, I mean, even to play it on my Steam Deck, I mean, which is cool. But I know for sure quite a few of us is here on this. So, hold on. I'm gonna get back to the geeky thing. He sent me in a major alert. He says, watch a video about some new patents by Nintendo. Seems like they might be getting into VR AR. Ooh-wee. Now, we'll put pause on this story for a hot second. I just want to address that juiciness. If Nintendo goes that direction, and they can make it affordable and make it, make it a great experience, then they'll have a hit. But it's got to be affordable. It's got to be. This is a great question. Could they have an all-in-one bundle where they have the VR and the whatever the Switch 2 is together? Oh man, I don't know if y'all remember. Remember, like, probably, man, this might have been like 2 years ago. there was a patent of these new Joy-Cons, and they were constructed differently. Remember, they was like kind of like down like that. They looked like you can hold them for VR. And you know what? It gained traction. A lot of people talked about it, and then it kind of just went away. You know, maybe that patent is coming back into play. Let's matter of fact, let's do this here. I know you want me to update, but I can't update right now. I'm streaming. Let's go. Let's go. Nintendo Switch. Okay, let's see. Switch. Let's go. Switch to patents. Okay, nah. This got to be new. Now, they only got one story there. Let's go. Let's come out of here. Let's go Nintendo Switch to patents. This is 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Oh, this is 3 months ago. We'll go here. December 9th. No, nothing. Okay, back out of here. Let's go here. Let's see what comes up. Oh, your boy gave me that right there. Top. Okay. Let's see. Who's the video? Sent you the video on Discord. My girl. The big homie. Okay, let's go. No, later. Let's go. Not now. Okay, close. Now, Geeky, where did you send it? It said, oh, you sent it in a message probably. You have a new. No, this ain't it either. Oh, see, okay, all right. Oh, let's see. What is this? Oh, you know what? I was about to watch this earlier. Mike Odyssey. Okay, all right. We're gonna check out Mike Odyssey after the stream. So Geeky, listen. So what it? I want to know now. I gotta think about that. I want to know. I will say Mike Odyssey's patent videos are really good. He hasn't sent me. He hasn't had one yet. When he talked about the patents, that I didn't feel was informative. All right, so yeah, we'll definitely come back to that. But I think, you know, if that is true, let's say hypothetically, right? We just roll with it for a minute. I think having some form of AR is probably super dope. It would definitely put them into a different stratosphere. If they can make that bad boy work, and if they figured out a way to make that thing happen and happen in a way where it has great battery life, it's affordable, and the games look top notch on that bad boy, it's a absolute win. And if they sold it separately, they would make a ton of money, because I think everybody and their mama would buy both. They would buy both. If they had a bundle, they had it all together, and they would say, for instance, it was like, you know, at $700, people would buy that. That's a great question, Geeky. Would you pay $700 for a new Nintendo Switch 2 system with AR glasses? Matter of fact, that should have been the poll question. Would you pay $700 for the Nintendo Switch that came bundled with the system and AR VR glasses? Sign me up. Charge card ready. American Express, have at it. I'll pay you off in a couple months. Basil YT says, knowing Microsoft, it would, if you want to play the online part, you have to subscribe to Game Pass in some way or another. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna agree. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to Geeky. I'll come back to you, Basil. How is it? So Geeky says yes, because Nintendo would do it right. You sent me screenshots. Oh, my girl. Listen, I was talking about Geeky. All right, so this is screenshots Geeky sent me. He said, a game system, a game device, a game program, and a game process method. The patent filed on January 4th, 2024 describes a game system that can generate a virtual space based on real world data such as geographic information, weather, time, etc. The game system can also adjust the difficulty and content of the game according to the user's physical condition and preference. I don't know if they get excited about that. First of all, thank you, Geeky. Salute to the OGs for helping the brother out. I don't know if they get excited about that or to be like, oh man, this could be too gimmicky. Now, if it's a headset that works, this is gonna be an interesting year. I'm definitely super forward to looking to it. Oh man. I hope that's not. Listen. Okay, this is a good question. What if Nintendo comes out and it's just a headset? It just come out. It's just that it's no system. This is the AR system. You got to play everything in the glass. People will be so pissed. Oh, they'll be so mad. Oh man. There's also something about adjusting to the user's emotions. I got to see that in action. Like how would you do that? How would you? I don't know, man. Nintendo, listen, the technology is crazy right now. Sounds crazy and scary at the same time. I don't know if I want Nintendo knowing that kind of data and information on my kids, because your kids is gonna want one. Like, what makes them emotional and scared, and then adjust according? No, I don't. Listen, I don't want that. If it's scary, it's scary. You know what? All right, you can't deal with it. Get off of it. Move to the next game. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. Once again, Geeky, thank you for sure. Listen, that's why you guys need to follow me on Discord. You find such things like that, man. Shoot a brother a message, man. So, we can all cover it, and have some good conversations. But thank you, Geeky. Appreciate you. All right, listen. We'll come back if some more information prevails about this Nintendo and these patents. I gotta watch that video after my stream. But Indiana Jones, Starfield coming to PS5. Report suggests a major Xbox pivot. I can see how this can be destructive for Xbox. I can see how it could be a blessing. I think it could be a blessing because of the fact that, hey, you took a game that you was pretty much, you getting some money off of, but you wasn't getting full price, and put it on other systems getting full ducats for it. So if the game is really, really good, and people really dig it on a PS5, and it's all these PS5 users, now you're able to, at showcasing and get that revenue on top of, being loyal to those who bought your system. See, stuff like this, though, if they continue, that next generation of Xbox systems is probably not going to sell well at all. Because think about, I'm saying, at that standpoint, it wouldn't be a big need to. So I don't know, man. Listen, but it could be like a stroke of genius. But I think in the long run, when you look at Xbox, it diminishes their brand. You know what? You got people still buy Xbox systems because the possibility of Halo. Now, Halo hasn't been that good. You know what? Since y'all let Bungie get away, now where Bungie at is over there on PlayStation. That's the one they should have bought. They should have bought Bungie. But you know what? It is what it is. I guess you live and you learn. You know what? Let's see. So let me get out of this story here. That's kind of jacked, but you know what? If Gears of War is rumored to be coming, I'm all for it. Gears of War is good, and I would like to play it on my Nintendo. Japan. Switch unit sales have surpassed 32 million. I want you to understand that. 32 million in one region. It has eclipsed the what you call it? It has doubled the Wii U global sales in one region. Crazy. Let's see. I'm going to say this. In fact, with the latest Japanese weekly gaming sales report from Media Creates, another sale milestone has been reached. As of this week, the Nintendo Switch has accumulated lifetime sales of 32,027,938 units. This means that the console has now surpassed 32 million units in Japan, making it the third best-selling consoles in the country. So, what about the two consoles that are ahead of the Switch? They are both Nintendo handhelds. The Game Boy and the Game Boy Color are number 2 at the combined 32,470,000 units sold. Number 1 is the Nintendo 3DS at 32,990,000 units sold. It is very possible, if not inevitable, that the Switch will surpass both by the end of the year. Oh, that they could, and I think they will. I think if not by the end of the year, the only thing that's going to slow the Switch down is the announcement of another system. I mean, I bet you the sales are probably slow now anyway, but you know what? They'll really start to get slow. But I still believe at the end of the day, number 1 in Japan is going to be the Switch. That's a lot, man. That's like crazy. That is a lot of units to sell in one region. That just tell you, man, how impressive this system was. Thoughts of Usher for the Super Bowl halftime show? It's Usher. I think he will have a pretty entertaining show. Yeah, I think it would be pretty entertaining. I just don't. I mean, I'm just think. You know what? When you think of Usher, though, you know he got some R&B hits, but when you think of Usher, you think of stuff like I think of Nice and Slow and Confession, and that's what it's made for. And Seduction, man, Seduction, man, that song was a classic. So you know what, I think it'd be decent. Yeah, I think it'll be decent. I'm glad for him, but you know, what do you do? It wouldn't like that Dr. Dre. That was hard. That was hard. All right. Let's see. 32 mil. That's good for the big end. All right. Let's some quick hitters real quick. It says New actors have been announced for Sonic Movie 3, along with the teaser. I didn't watch the teaser. I meant to today, but things happen. It says the wealth of new actors and actresses joining the Sonic 3 movie, and these include let's see, maybe they got pictures on the actual. All right, I guess we could watch the trailer. If I watch it, they're gonna flag me. So no, I'm not gonna watch it. Let's see. Who is it? The Kristen Ritter. I don't know none of these faces. So nope, don't know none of them. I probably gotta see their faces. As per the teaser trailer release earlier, we found that Jim Carrey is returning to his role. That's good. I'm glad they did that. Dr. Robotnik, of course. There's also a number of returning actors and actresses, including Ben. Also good. So that means if Elvis is back, that means Knuckles is going to be in this one too. All right. Let's see, the Sonic Movie 3 is due out the 20th of December. All right. So good. Got something to watch around the holidays. I know for sure we'll probably be going day one, because my kids are big Sonic fans. All right. Let me close out here. All right. Let's see. So, I was talking about the Portal earlier, but man, it's selling out everywhere. It's like PlayStation Portal stock tracker. How to find the next drop. Is it that serious? It says, we have updated this page following recent PlayStation Portal stock drops in both the US and UK over the weekend. We have therefore updated our guidance. I'm going to care about all that stuff. But if you want one, you have to get out there and get one. All right. I'm not going to talk about this story too much. A physical release for Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered could possibly come. Okay. My whole issue with this game, period. This game is a year, maybe 2 years too late. I think this year, if this came out 2 years ago, this would be a hot seller. They would have made a ton of money. I think they waited too late to pull the trigger, and they should have pulled in and greenlit this game a long time ago. And to me, everybody when Nintendo got to about 80 million, and if you didn't jump on that train when they got to around, if you were skeptical when they got to 80 million. Bet it how fast they got to 50 million. You should have been like, all right, I probably need to put this game on there. But at 80 million, you should have jumped on. You should have jumped. This game was this a tad bit too late. A lot of people like. Don't get me wrong. I like the original Tomb Raiders. I played it on PlayStation. And would have been willing to play them again on the Switch. However, it's like with so much other competition. They just waited too late. Like people who bringing out stuff now, it's like, man, if it wasn't like an absolute bona fide classic, you kind of just waited too late to jump on board. Because there's too many other games right now that's funner and more exciting than Tomb Raider was back in the day. Tomb Raider was great for what it was on the PS1. I just don't know how great it's going to be, how well it's going to play, with today's standards. So. It's a little too late. Let's see. So what DSP actually streams the Sonic movie? I haven't seen. See. Oh yeah. See. Who has the Sonic movie? Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't think it's no. I know for sure. Like that was something like my kids we bought. We bought it on Apple TV. So. We got it on Apple, so I don't know if anybody that's streaming it. I would definitely they're worth seeing. They're not super good. They're entertaining. They're a good little family movie. It was good. I enjoy both of them. Now would I go out and rewatch it again? If I were with my kids, I would. But I just say, I just wanted to watch. I want to watch Sonic movie again. A friend of mine today on Facebook, he posted this picture. I guess somebody remade. I don't know if it's an animation or it's an actual toy coming out, but somebody kind of remade Megatron, the original Megatron that transformed into the gun. They're remaking that original. Oh, it looks so good too. I reposted on my Facebook. However, Transformers. If you have not seen the original 19, I think it's 80. What that 86 Transformers movie? By far the best Transformers. Matter of fact, the best cartoon movie I probably have ever seen. That movie was so good. And but he posted a picture earlier about the question was like, did you cry as a kid when Prime died? And I ain't gonna lie, I was sad. I didn't cry, but I was sad. I was devastated. I enjoyed the movie, man, but how Prime gonna die? Like how the TV show gonna continue? I was devastated, man. Captain C says, Shadow in the new Sonic movie makes me doubt the Sonic X Sonic Shadow game. It might be quick tie-in to the movie, unlike Mario Wonder, like what we've cooked with that one, even if no one ordered. Ha! It was a quick money grab. Think about it. They probably were already remaking. I bet this was what happened. They was probably already making Generations, and somebody said, "Hey, let's tie this movie in to boost the sales of Sonic, to boost the brand." And then all of a sudden, they added a couple. They created a couple more levels, dropped it into Sonic Generation, and say, "Voila, here it is." So I mean, smart on Sega, but even my kids, like, they're not overly excited, but they know they're gonna get it. It's like, you know what? I've beat Generations front and back on multiple systems, but man, to have Shadow on a couple other levels, I might get it. So you know they gonna get it for sure. So yeah, smart, but what do you do? You know. All right, get off of this off my soapbox here. We talked about that. I think we talked about what EA said about Nintendo Switch 2. I wanted to look at this here. It says Japan's top 10 best-selling physical games of 2023 were all on Nintendo Switch. These are top 10 best-selling games in Japan for 2023. I'm sorry, the bottom. So think about it like this here. Super Mario RPG sold 500,000, and this all in one region. 447,687. Splatoon 3, 503,000. Dragon Quest Monsters, 510,000. Kirby Return to Dreamland, which came out, well, that was early last year. 514,000. Mario Kart 8, God almighty, man. In one region, it sold 500,000. 514,000. Excuse me, 617,000. Whatever this MD World is, they sold 795,000. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, almost 1 million last year. Not in one region though. That's like people. That's one region. It sold 907,000. Pikmin 4 sold 1 million. That's great for Pikmin 4. Super Mario Wonder sold one. Think about it like this, man. Pikmin 4 sold 1.1 million, and Super Mario Wonder sold 1.5. God almighty. But I forgot that, you know, when did Super Mario come out? That was like October or something like that. It's late in the year too. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, almost 2 million, 1.9. One region though. That is one region. Not even talking about like, you know, somewhere far. One region. Is Sonic X Shadow just a collection of Sonic / Shadow games, just like Generations? I don't know. I couldn't tell you for sure. And I'm not for sure on that. Sonic Knuckle Tales said, looks like Nintendo's very popular giant. Very. Matter of fact, let me get you on the board. Sonic Knuckle Tales. Let me get out of here. Sonic. Let's keep spelling it wrong. All right. Let's see. Don't forget you can vote on currently. It says, will there be a Nintendo Direct this week? 55% says yes. 45% say no. I still say no. Captain C said it is. Is it? I didn't know. My bad, D1, but you could kind of see where I was coming from. Too coincidental. No, I'm asking because I don't know, honestly. My idea, what they're doing for Switch, glassless 3D when hooked to a TV, have passive 3D glasses and optional extra VR headset. You know what? I mean, that's a lot of. I mean, do they package that all together? If that's all in one system, or is there two separate SKUs? Remember, there was a rumor. There was a rumor out there that said that, there could be a possibility that Nintendo will have two separate SKUs. Is this the separate SKU that was rumored to be? This was about maybe 3 or 4 months ago, when that conversation was up. Maybe 4 or 5 months ago, when that conversation came up about the possibility of Nintendo having two separate SKUs, because we was thinking like, hey, they would have two different systems with two different price points, but this second SKU could be like a whole different add-on, a peripheral. As long as it's not Labo, as long as Nintendo don't come up with Labo, we be all right. So, what is the background music / sound? Is there a background music sound that we hear right now? Are y'all hearing something? Cause it could be something playing in the background that I have no control over. I don't know. Sonic Shadow Generations I want to get, but I haven't played normal Generations, so although I want to get the game, I might just want to watch the game on YouTube. My kids love Generations, and and they've owned it on multiple systems from the 3. You can get it on the 3DS. They've beat it on the Xbox. Generations is a pretty good Sonic game. I will say that, 'cause it has a mixture of both 2D and 3D Sonic all together. So, D1, you did say. I remember you said. I told y'all, Virtual Boy 2025 gonna happen. It's so funny. Oh man, Captain C says, would Nintendo ever go back to packing their games with a traditional controller? This feels like one of the factors that set them back to full potential. I'm gonna say no, man. Especially if they, I'm gonna say no, because if more than likely that concept of Joy-Cons is probably not going away. We'll probably see some different types of Joy-Cons that's probably more efficient, durable, blah blah blah. And they probably made a ton of money on just reselling you a controller, and this is another way to kind of keep that system, at cheaper, right? The thing about it, the system would be $50 more if they pack in a controller with it. So I don't see it. It says Wii / Switch only, but it's not on Switch. I've seen Generations. I don't think Generations is not on Switch, but it was on 3DS for sure. Because I've bought it for my children multiple times. Like they lost it and then like cried until they got another one. D1 says, no cap. Oh, where my controller at? It said, no cap. Hybrid is here to stay until the AR/VR takeover. I agree. But I'm telling you, the Vision Pro really puts you into that future. If I'm telling you, if the headset is light and comfortable and give you the level of fidelity that the Vision Pro gives you, buddy, that's how we'll be playing games with headset on, looking through the lens, have that lens manipulate our reality. Crazy. All right, let's get off of this story here. All right, so Nintendo is expected to announce a 13% rise in third quarter net profits tomorrow. That's huge, man. So I'm gonna read the story. So Nintendo is set to announce its third quarter results tomorrow, and there is a number of things to look out for. Market Watch says that they expect Nintendo to announce I guess that's a typo. A hefty 13% rise in net profit to 130.37 billion yen. Nintendo previously made 115 billion yen. Here's what the Market Watch says to look out tomorrow. First half operating profit margins improve to 35.2% from 33.5% in the year earlier period, as selling, general, and administrative expenses rose. Okay, hold on. Let's read that again. As selling, general, and administrative expenses rose. Why would that happen? More slowly than revenue, investors are focusing on any further improvements in margins as business around the world deal with high inflation. That's huge, because you know what? You look at a company and say, "Hey, how?" Like investors are looking at companies and seeing how they weather these storms in the midst of this high inflation globally. It's not just here in America. The company has projected it will sell 185 million copies of Switch software and 15 million Switch consoles for the fiscal year ending in March. Nintendo expected fiscal year revenue to decrease 1.4% to 1.580 trillion, and net profit would decline 3%. Investors are focusing on changes to the annual sales and earning forecast the management may make following the holiday shopping season. The first half revenue for mobile and intellectual properties related income more than doubled, 55 billion yen from 23 billion in the year earlier period. Thanks partly to the success of Super Mario Bros. Movie since its release in April, investors are paying attention to the pace of growth in intellectual properties revenue. Oh, I know it's a mouthful, but pretty much what it said, that investors are looking at how Nintendo plans to grow even from this success. You know, are they planning to say, hey, you know, this was an anomaly, you know, this is nothing that's going to continue to happen, or does Nintendo have a plan to take what they did in the mobile section and continue to grow it? To double the profits in that section is huge. It just showed you like, hey, at how popular these movies are, and I would like to hear, like, I hope they get to ask questions because I want to hear what does Nintendo have planned for not just the Switch 2, but just with their movies and animation section. Like, what do they plan on doing to kind of, foster in new growth, new forms of revenue? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. Woo. So the good thing is that, hey, Nintendo could come out and have a master plan. They show out a bunch of stuff, and then the site price go up, or they come out and they don't have a plan at all, and the investors turn around and be like, man, this isn't bull. All right, good people, listen. I'm trying to think of anything else. I'm gonna take a quick look at PlayStation. Okay, we know that. Oh, that's right. This is tomorrow. I'm not streaming this here. I don't think I would be back. Let me see what time this starts. Oh yeah, this is in the morning. This is wow. Hold on. It says the presentation is set to air tomorrow, February 7th, at the very reasonable time of 10 a.m. Well, what time is that EST? I don't know. I don't know what time this starts. So you said they'll make more money. They're making more mobile games. Yeah, the question would be which mobile games? Oh yeah, D1. Yes, Ugly Betty is ready to go. I got it set up. I just got to switch to different screens. So hold on. So D1 asked a question. He said, "Hey, am I are we doing a thing after the stream?" And I think so. Yeah, we ready to go. Chapter 3 has zero progress, so I guess there's a whole nother chapter even after the one we start. So yes, definitely after the stream, we're gonna get into it. Let's see. Get back to the wheel. All right. I don't know what time this starts tomorrow. I don't know what those times convert though. But it's tomorrow. I just don't know if it's super early. An Uncharted Drake's Fortune remake has apparently been considered at PlayStation. See, this is a smart move, but why so late? This is a no-brainer. You know what? I think the first Uncharted was on PS2, wasn't it? It might have been PS2 or no, it was PS3. I think. Yeah. Because the first 3 Drakes I think was all on PS3. Yeah, that's right. The first 3 was on. So I mean, this is a no-brainer. You should have definitely remake the first one. This is like a no-brainer. But you wait. 6:30 p.m. ET. All right, hey, I appreciate you because I couldn't look it up right this very second. So after only 2 months, I thought Nintendo already did a state of play. No Nintendo Direct, not yet. But it's right around that time. February is. This is the time right now. Like this is like the week. If it's going to happen, it's always that second week, or third week in February. So it wouldn't surprise me either way. Be honest, I hope they don't have a Direct. I hope they don't announce no new games, and they just come out and say, "Bam, here's the video." So we can watch some live reactions to it because it's going to be crazy. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, I think, is making them good money. Yeah, to me, one of the smartest moves Nintendo did was to put that game onto an app store because of the fact so many people during COVID, they were kind of forced to sit down, and that was the only way they could play something like that. They enjoyed it. Now you switch that over to a mobile scene, and you add a little bit more to it, and then you know what? These parents that was playing is probably playing on their mobile on the go too. Said, but too many in-app purchases for me. You're right. I don't do games with in-app purchases like that. Nope. I like how Nintendo did Super Mario Run. Hey, it's $10. You get the game, we'll update it. Fine. I bought it, no problem. So of course, you got 0% progress on an endless death loop. But it's chapter 3 though. It's chapter 3 that has 0% progress. They said chapter 3 is about 45 minutes. So if it's a chapter 4, you know that'll be another stream. Mixed messages. I thought Sony just did a state of play. They did. So what Sony did at their state of play, they announced that they're doing this next one that comes up tomorrow is strictly for Final Fantasy. That's the only thing they're talking about is the new Final Fantasy game that comes out later this month. So after only 2 months, Super Mario Man R2, not Nintendo, finally fixed their mixed matching issues. The game wasn't playable in 4 and 5 modes. Oh, okay. The wheel's coming up soon. I'm just kind of going through right now some of the PlayStation stuff. But you know, once again, like I'm glad. I hope this is a true statement. I hope the game is well in development, because I think this game right here would definitely help sell PlayStations. Because I would definitely. This is a day one buy for me. Day one. Updated controls. Uncharted. The first 3 Uncharted was like my jam, man. Is Halo coming to PlayStation? I say eventually. Yeah. Eventually, we gotta get ready for that inevitable. That's definitely coming. You know what else? I should have never. There's something else. The old PlayStation headphones, the ones that came out when the PS5 came out, I should have never. That's something like, I regret. Buyer's regret. Like, I should have bought those things, because they're not even good headphones. They just allow okay immersion. Like if I can wirelessly connect like my Bose to it and have that, really submersive sound, it'll be better. If I could play those bad boy, had spatial audio for my Apple headphones, then it'd be a win. But those first one was whack. Let's see. You gotta read a guide, cause where you stopped, it was crazy. You had to collect those pictures. That's right. I had to collect those pictures and make it through the maze without getting caught. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm at that. Thanks for reminding me. I'm at that crazy part. Let's see. For when you see this. Oh, ha ha ha. You said, he said, hi, GT. But when you see this. Because you know what? Guerrilla Tactic, he does go, but when he can't watch the show, he goes back and watch and he makes comments on it. I appreciate him for that. All right, let's see. Let's get off of there. All right, enough of this here. I'm gonna check Xbox, and then I'm gonna check one more other site. Well, let's see. Xbox boss breaks silence following PlayStation port rumors. I think she just said, let me see. After a number of high-profile leaks suggesting Xbox is looking into porting a number of first-party titles to other platforms, Phil Spencer has taken to Twitter to clear the air. The head of Xbox tells fans that they should look forward to a business update event next week. Though he did not provide details on exact timing or the nature of the updates, considering the widespread coverage, the rumors of Xbox games going to other platforms has gotten, it's likely that the event will officially announce the news. Wow. Well, once again, it would suck to be an Xbox. It would suck to be a true, strictly Xbox fan. I would not like it. Let's see. If I survive the Wheel of Steel, give my winnings to support Betty's mental health. Yeah, because she's a little lonely. All right, good people, listen, that's enough of this here. I told him I want to check. I like to check Nintendo Life. They always put some nice stuff out there. Let's see. Man, listen. Okay, I'm gonna look at this story real quick. Like, who is still playing? I'm like, no one's playing Bloodstain, and you know it wasn't even that good. You know, but who's playing Bloodstain? Why they still updating the game? Bloodstain Ritual of the Night is getting a Shantae cosmetic. Okay, boo hoo. I talked about that already. I talked about no. Free to play looter shooter Vigor. That was fun. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I have fun playing Vigor. Received a new chapter update next week. I said, as Vigor is getting a new chapter update the week of the 7th of February. It's called Vigor Chronicles Isolation, and it's a bone-chilling update. It's bone-chilling. All right, I might jump on. So I'm still here lurking. I thought I just bought Tekken 8. Had to pull the trigger. I couldn't pull the $70, man. I wanted to, but I couldn't. Said I will let you know if Tekken 8 runs good on Lenovo Go or not, or it should. So we'll be streaming in a few. Yeah, I'm getting ready to stream too, man. I'm getting ready to stream chapter 3 of Silent Hill, and get into it, man. Right after the wheel, though. We getting ready to do this wheel. Don't forget, good people, to get your vote on if you could. If you're on YouTube, it says will there be a Nintendo Direct this week? 54% says yes. 46% says no. So there you are. So T looks like it's fire, but the character models seem kind of chunky. T8, okay. Tekken 8, okay. Yeah, you know what? Listen, from what the videos I saw of Tekken 8, it looked really, really good. The question my question is like, because, you know, to me, I want to buy it on Steam. But it looks really good on PlayStation 5. You know, it's like one of them things like, ooh. So to pull the trigger, it's like, man, like I wanted to play good, but I also want to be able to take it with me. The dilemma of portability. All right, good people, let's get up out of here. Let's get back on this wheel. Not a lot of people on the wheel tonight. Only got 14 people, so it should go pretty fast. If you have not got yourself, there's your second entry. Super Sonic Mockingjay. All right, Super Sonic Mockingjay's on the way. Anybody else want to get on twice as night? This is your opportunity. Switchforce just released a video, titles, new leaks. Ooh-wee. About the Direct, could be clickbait. You know it, right? He good. He is really good for clickbait. I got your second entry on the board. So PlayStation probably said yeah, I'm thinking PSP is probably for the best performance. Gave me that. Oh yeah, PS5. PS5 for the best performance. Yeah, that's the issue. To me, if the performance is good enough, that's a question. I gotta watch some more videos to really make that decision because you know what, I really want to buy it on Steam, but I think I might have to just pick it up on the PS5 because it looked real good on PS5. Like, ooh, okay, all right, people. Without any shadow of doubt, you know how we do. If your name is called first, you hear the sweet tones of my boy Peter Griffin. All right. All right, good people. Let's go and get into it. Last call. If you want to get on the board, twice as nice. Oh yeah, I fell asleep the last time. Thanks for the 1-up. Even if you didn't get it, y'all gave me that. Oh yeah, I fell asleep on the last time. Thanks for the 1-up. Even if you didn't get it, gave me that. Then what? Okay, I'm clueless. Like, what I do wrong? I must have did something wrong. All right, good people. Listen, we'll figure it out. Captain C, man, if you can. I'm trying to get what you're trying to say, but that's all right. We good. Matter of fact, listen. Hey, let's get into it real quick. First one's up. First one's down. Who's the first one to be our first loser tonight? There it is. First loser tonight will be. Not my boy Ruben. No, I can't make it the first loser tonight. Ruben get the Mario sound. Ruben had the super chat tonight, man. I appreciate you, man. I hate that you had to go out. Says sounds are low. Let me. I'm gonna turn up a little bit. Let's see. Try to get. You are out of here. Okay, that might be good. That might be good. If y'all feel like it sounds low, let me know again. All right. But Ruben is out of here, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the super chat, man. Hope you have a good time in Vegas. Be safe. All right. Up next, let's go ahead and get the sheep out the way. What did the sheep say? What did the sheep say, Dave? What did the sheep say? Dave is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Dave is out of here. My brother from another mother got the ride. All right. Before we continue, we have the verse of the day. It says, for the word of the Lord is right in all his works is done in truth. He loves the righteous and justice. The earth is full of the goodness of the Lord. Psalms 33, verses 4 through 5. King James, New King James Version. Thanks, sir. Amen to that. Gotta love. I don't know how people survive life without knowing who God is. I just don't know. I just know how you go every day like, man, I got this. Life is good. All right, who's up next to catch all the flex and be the next one off the? This will be our first loser tonight, and will be CMG's Twitch. You lose. Is out of here. Peace out, my brother. Peace out. Peace out, my brother. We're down to 12. Who's up next to catch all the flex? And it will be Captain C. Is out of here. Captain C is out of here. Captain C with the comment. You said you had dedicated the win to me, the last wheel, from the last stream, but we both lost. But I appreciate. Oh, okay, yes, I did. That's right. Thanks, man. Thanks for clarifying it. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, oh man, what are you talking about? Oh, that's right. I did do that. Yeah, you're very welcome, sir. As always. CMG, that's a fact. I'll be praying tonight. Yes, sir, man. Get your pray on, man. You need to be covered, man. That enemy is out there, man. He don't care nothing about you. So you got to stay 10 toes down, man. Got to. So important. All right, who's up next to catch the next flex? And Super Mike and J, thanks for sharing, man. It looks like it's going to be D1 is out of here. Peace out, my brother. We're down to 10 for the win. CMG, please exit left. CMG is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. He had to take that ride down the freeway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we down to 9. Let's see. If I win tonight, I'm giving my winnings to Ruben. Ruben came through with a super chat tonight. I got to repay him some of that money. So shout out to Ruben if he gets the dub tonight. All right, we keep it rolling and flowing. Who's up next to catch all the flex? And it will be Cool Breeze. He's taking it easy. That sound never gets old, man. No matter what the situation is. All right. Who's up next to catch all these flexes? And it's your boy. Give me that.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
I lose. Good day, sir. Good day. All right. We're down to 7. The number of completion. Let's see. Oh, Supersonic Mockingjay is out of here.
You lose.
The question is, it says, D1 says, are you starting a new stream for Betty or stay? I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay on and continue. CMG says, I'm out of here. Who's it? Yeah, you are out of here, CMG. Dang. You are out of here. All right, we're down to 6. Who's left to be in the mix? Oh, yeah, Dub City, man. You are out of here.
Better luck next time, slugheads.
All right, we're down to 5. And it will be my brother Steve M.
Very good. Very good. You know something? No soup for you.
No soup for you, Steve.
Come back 1 year.
Come back 1 year.
Next.
Next. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our final 4. Quake 311. Bazit 24/7. YT. A Gigi Chick is in the final 4. And Sonic Knuckle Tails. All in this final 4, ladies and gentlemen. Who will be the next one to lead the board today? And it looks like it's gonna be Sonic Knuckle Tails. Yes, sir. He's out of here. Down to 3. Sonic said, verse of the day tomorrow. All right, listen. Uh-oh. Hey, Joseph, get off. My son tried to get off. No, buddy, you about to get off. All right. So, verse of the day tomorrow is that the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some count slackness, but is long suffering towards us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. That's, man, listen, I know we're going through that. I love the fact that I can just jump, my mind be jumping from place to place. I like to respond to different comments as I get them. But repentance, man, it's like so crucial to your walk with God, because you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna do things wrong, but you gotta understand, when you do something wrong, man, you gotta say, listen, forgive me. You know what? I teach the kids in my classroom. Like, I tell them all the time, like, you know what? I'll be the first one to say I'm sorry if I did something wrong, because it's important. So repent, man. Listen, look at the things you're doing. You know the things you're not doing is doing right or wrong. But you have for repentance and that strength to turn away from whatever sin that's holding you back. So those things are important. Let's see. It says PS5 demands to be played now. I know, right? But you know, sometimes my son, he on his PS5, but he got sometimes he uses my profile. So if he use my profile, he'll jump on it and it'll kick me off. I'm like, nah, buddy, no, 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 no. It's a perfect situation to have for having a portal. The PS5 audio is thick like an ATL strip. Boy. That music sounds scary. He says something volume much more evident in sound now. I don't know. You know what? It might be. Oh, I think I know what this is. Let's see. Yes, it's the I know what it is. Let me mute this. That music probably is going on the whole time. No, that's that Silent Hill music. All right, let's see. Are we down to 3? Let's see who next would it be. Oh, my guy, Quake 311 is out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final 2 legends on the channel. Bazit 24/7 YT and a geeky chick is in the final circle. Who could it be? We're gonna see. Get it done real quick. And as we wait, let me drink a little squig of water. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Cannon, where you at, buddy? Drum roll, please. And tonight's winner will be, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back in the champion's chair, it's a geeky chick. Give it up for Geeky, y'all. Show her some love in the chat. Kids, give it up for Geeky. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got our winner tonight. Geeky, I will send to you on Discord. And that is about a wrap. We about to go ahead and switch gears real quick. Because my son, what? He got to get ready for school. He know it ain't cool. Got to get ready for school. Son said, no time for PS5, Joseph. That's right. It's time to go to bed. All right, we showing Geeky some love in the chat. Congrats to Geeky. All right, your boy is ready to switch gears. Go ahead and scroll on down to the screen. Let me switch her up. All right. Now, good people, listen. My TV is here, so I gotta switch it. I can't have them both. I gotta see what I'm doing. Oh, let me unmute this here. Did I mute it? Okay, no, let me unmute it. All right. Resume activity. And we right back in it. Well, that's one thing about PS5 you gotta like. All right, good people. Oh, matter of fact, I can take these headphones off. Y'all pray for me. You know, this is scary. Go! Oh no! I died quick. I died so quick. Voldemort is back. Oh no. He said, oh, King said, oh no, went straight into scary mode. D1 said, let's go, counterfire monster. Voldemort is back, y'all. How deep did you reach last stream? I guess I got through the first 2 chapters. The first 2 chapters I was good. I said I missed after things. Don't forget the roaches. Immediate. Hold on. Don't forget the roaches. Immediate death. It was quick too. I missed my first turn. Oh man. Them roaches is real though. That's so funny. Okay, all right. Come on, let me in. Ah! Well, what's going on? Ah! I couldn't find. I can't see. All right. Okay, I know for sure I make that first turn. How you catch you so quick? All right. I gotta help me out here. All right, I know I go to that first turn for sure. It's the first and then the first room. I know them. After that, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, what I'll do? I'll try to get to the other door. Oh man, that's some whack stuff. I may get killed that quick. Said, do you remember to watch your phone too? Said, damn, I think Gaming Dad would need diapers if he was playing in VR. He said, remember to watch your phone too. So what happened? Oh man, it's too much to tell you. You gotta go back and watch the video from the other video to catch up, because you would want to catch up just to catch up with the story. So the pictures are on the furniture. Okay, I do remember that. All right, let's try this again. Ah, I hear him. Okay.
I really like what you drew me way back.
Oh. Oh no. What's going on? What my? Oh. about to die! I'm about to die! No! Get another one. No! Dang, it was another picture on. Man, this is hard. Every time you collected a photo, it shows a CB door. I thought this was a. It is a demo. I mean, it's not a demo. It's like a free to play game. Hey, listen. That's a lot of pills and alcohol. God almighty. Listen, hold on. Look at, I don't know if y'all guys can see it. Look at the titles of the bar. It's not, they're not smearing off, they're smile offs. Smile offs. Your smile leave. Crazy. All right. Come on. That part scares me every time. Oh, shit. Run, Dave, run. I don't know where I'm going now. I'm just running.
You're way too hard on yourself. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
No! That's some bull, man. That is some bull. All right, hold on. Let me ask this. Look. So Happy Z picks on the phone. You go the right way when the monster is near. That's the part would make me rage quit. Too difficult and stressful. Right? Cause you like golly. Did I say that these bug animations is A1? I don't know, man. I know at least 3. I've seen at least 3 of them. You had one more to collect. All right. Sure, I need to tan. Hold on, let me. I want to turn the brightness up in this bad boy. I might take my glasses off. Yeah, Ali. All right, here we go. All right, this is the first one.
I really like what you drew me way back.
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
dang, I get turned around. No! Son of a black. Okay, hold on. It said change, disappear from door when you collect pictures. So I think when you collect them all, the doors, the CB painting. Okay, I think so too. Crazy. All right. I gotta get past this part.
What you drew me way back.
Ah!
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
No! Dang. Woo! Boy, the pressure. So what would you do if this was a real thing? Psh, if this is a real thing, but I'd be going to the closet and getting the 44 Magnum. and it would be shoot, reload, shoot, reload. I'm able to get 2 pictures real quick.
drew me way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class. You're way too hard on
I'm about to get
yourself.
killed. I gotta slow down. I gotta see.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
No! Ah! So you turn yourself around. Ah! Oh man, it's crazy, man. I had 4 pictures. Right, I was so close. So go right after 2 picks. And then you hit the blue door. Oh man, I was trying my best. Too scary, right? Stuff making me cry. You turned yourself around after the new area with the dark fences. Oh man. So how did you end up in this predicament? Listen, too much to explain. You said you were so close. Man, I had them all too, right? All right. So close. Dang, man, come on, I want to finish this part. I gotta finish this part tonight. I got about 18 more minutes. 18 more minutes. I gotta call it a night because I gotta get up. Come on. Let's whack.
I really like what you drew me way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
It don't matter. Until that Joker run up over, I get scared. All right, listen. Currently, the poll question of the night: will there be a Nintendo Direct this week? It's 50-50. 50% say yes. 50% say no. With the tiebreaker being me, I say no. Too long to, yeah, it's too long to get you up to speed. It's one of the things you gotta, if you experience it, because it's a story, but the story is so convoluted and eerie. To catch you up to speed be too long. Oh, that's bull. Y'all see that? That's whack. That is so whack. He's never done that. That's whack.
What you drew me way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
keep running to that dead end. Teleportation. I wish there was some teleportation. This should be the stream. How many times is Gaming Dad gonna die? Getting the first two was pretty good.
I really like what you drew me way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
Oh, I went the wrong way. This is some bull. I'm with Geeky on this. I'm ready to rage and quit. I can't keep stopping though. I just like to get addicting. Yeah, if this was in VR, man, I'd have been pissing my pants.
I really like what you drew me way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
Woo! Woo!
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
What are you hiding inside?
Let me out! Mom!
Run, Day, run. Oh, snap. I'm in a new area. This is as long as I survive, but this is scary. Ah. done ran around enough. No, get out of here. I had all the pictures. All right, good people. Listen, that's a wrap for you, boy. Oh, man. I tried. That's scary, man. Eyes over here watering. It's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had a good stream tonight. I enjoyed y'all. I know we played the scary movie. It's kind of awkward that after the scary movie you would have prayed, but you know I got to end my show on prayer. Let me go ahead and end this, mute this game real quick. Oh, let me mute it on here too. All right, good people, listen. The door, yes, well, it must have been. I must need another picture. That the door was locked. You must need another. I think so. I got back to the door, so at least I know the original door down that original hallway he came out of is what I need to get back to. I just gotta find other pictures. Crazy, right? Crazy. D1 said, "What?" Yeah, my brother gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. He said, "Pass the teddy bear." Oh man, that was crazy. Yeah, we gotta. Let's see what my schedule look like this week. I gotta work tomorrow night, but Wednesday I got Bible study. But maybe after Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I don't know. We'll figure out another day this week. I gotta finish this. Gotta finish it. Good people. Let me get my prayer on for you guys. And then we'll take off. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you, Lord, for blessing us, Lord, with the opportunity to be able to come together, Lord, and enjoy one another's company. I ask and pray in the name of Jesus, Lord, that you bless us this upcoming week, that you keep us safe. I pray, Lord, that you let no weapon formed against us prosper. I pray, Lord, that we count it all joy, Lord, the good and the bad, the sad. I pray, Lord, that we count it all joy, Lord, because eventually, Lord, I know everything is working for your good, Lord, for the good of your will. And we thank you that you have chosen us, that this very day we was able to wake up and be alive and be able to praise your name. And I just pray, Lord, that you allow us to wake up tomorrow, Lord, to do the same thing. I just pray, Lord, that you bless the ones we know and love most, our family and our friends. I pray, Lord, that you use us, Lord, to be a vessel, that your kingdom could be edified, your kingdom can be glorified, Lord. And we just thank you, Lord, and we praise you. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Good people, this is your boy Gaming Dad. I had a great stream. I enjoyed it. This was fun. I probably need to do this more often. Just kind of just get ourselves in here. And D1's so funny. Roaches all over the prayer. Even the roaches need prayer too. All right. Geeky said this was too intense. Yeah, this was intense, boy. But I like you. Listen, for free to get. Listen, this is it's weird and funny, and I enjoy it. Good people, man. Listen, it says but where would the last picture be then? He looked in so many places. Yeah, that's I don't know. But each picture took off a chain off the door. It's like, oh, good Lord. Jeez, oh, peace. All right, good people. Listen, man, have a good week, man. This is your boy Gaming Dad. You know how I like to end my streams in the mortal words of Don Cornelius. Peace, love, and soul. You would think I would have my picture ready. I got to delete some of these scenes. I got so many scenes going on here. So many scenes. All right, good people. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. All right, good people. Have a good week. And maybe I'll see you guys again later on this week, and we can get this thing finished out. I think I got a good idea what the first 2 or 3 pictures is. The last 3, that kind of just came randomly. So the last 3 and 4, the third and the fourth picture came kind of randomly. So I got to make sure I figure that out. It said, you kept doubling back. Shoot, man, I was trying to run for my life. D1 was like, yeah, you kept coming back. I tried to, man. I was trying to stay alive. Ha, 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 staying alive. All right, good people. This is your boy Gaming Dad. Have a good week, and much love to everybody on the stream. Peace.